In this video, we'll talk more about preparing those already identified as successors so that they are ready to fulfill the roles when they become available. We've already talked about creating successor profiles for key positions, and these should be used to guide the development of talent. This is where our colleagues in learning and development become critical. And it's important to have a flexible range of learning options and pathways so that each individual can create a targeted and personalized development plan depending on their current skills and those that are needed for the critical post. The 70-20-10 principle tells us that much of what we learn about being effective at work is not from formal training programs or education. That's just 10%. The majority of our learning opportunities, 70%, come through more informal routes, through experience, getting feedback, trying things out, stretch assignments, temporary promotions or job rotations. 20% of the opportunities to grow tend to come from social learning, through watching and observing others, on-the-job teaching, but also from practices such as coaching, mentoring, and shadowing. Experiential learning is also a great way of increasing an individual's visibility across the organization and of providing cross-functional exposure. This exposure helps individuals develop a more holistic understanding of the whole organization and how different areas work together. You might also like to consider involving potential successors in cross-departmental initiatives that require collaboration and interaction with different parts of the organization. This broadens their perspective and political awareness and prepares them for strategic decision-making and engaging with and influencing diverse stakeholders. However, it's crucial not to overlook the importance of knowledge transfer, so make sure the current post holder is involved in the development, particularly for highly technical roles or where specialist expertise is required. Knowledge bases and learning management systems can support the transfer of critical information and know-how. It's also important to help successors learn both the soft and hard skills associated with the role, and coaching and mentoring are a good way of getting balance between the two. Consider providing simulated scenarios or role plays so that they can learn how to handle high-pressure situations, relationships, conflict, and decision-making in the target role. Providing a platform where people can easily log and track their development objectives and where they can map out their learning pathway between the skill set required for the current role and the next is invaluable. Using software such as Headlight's Talent Performance and Talent Navigator can support those developmental journeys, with our succession management platform providing the means for HR and senior leadership to track progress, readiness, and pipeline development. We'll talk more about readiness in another video. If you'd like to find out how our talent platform can help you and your talent management efforts, do get in touch.